This call is being recorded.
Welcome to the artwork of CP, everyone. Today, Danielle and I are going to be doing our New Year's resolutions because of that's creeping up on everyone, and it's 2022 is here, and bye bye 2021, and hopefully that 2022 is 20, how will I put this? I'll put it this way, you guys, and then you can decipher it this way. Hopefully 2022 is the most stable year in human society that we have ever seen. Because 2020, well, 2020 is just forget about it. 2021 was okay. And then so hopefully 2022 will become more stable. And yes, I am trying to head that direction myself to get a stable year, and and so we're going to do our New Year's resolutions, and I'll start, and then Danielle, do you want to pick it up?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because she is cat on lap right now, and cat on the lap cat on the lap doesn't work well with cameras. So, and talking. So, cat on lap doesn't move. And so he likes to sit on people's laps, apparently. So I'll start, and then Danielle can take it for me. So, one of my New Year's resolutions is to continue with physical therapy, some sort of physical therapy. And the other New Year's resolution, which I'm working on, the other New Year's resolution is to have less chaos in my life. So, which I'm slowly but surely working on. And when I say less chaos, I mean less chaos, and I'm slowly and surely working on that. I'm also slowly but surely working on how to control chaos, if that makes sense. Yeah. How to control chaos, although controlling chaos didn't work out this morning when I'm dressed and showered, controlling chaos works out. But when you're sitting in your PJs waiting for your aide to show up, thinking that she's going to show up at 7:30 and doesn't show up until 10:55 because you had to call her. Thank you very much. Control controlled chaos goes completely out the door, and you get hungry, and then you get trappy. So I am working on having more peace in my life, and working on how to control the controlled chaos. And sometimes I just have to walk away from the controlled chaos. So I am working on, and one of my New Year's resolutions is to make it up to either Flagstaff or Sedona. One of the two, to see fall, to see pretty leaves and less cactusy and more trees and beautiful Arizona as it stands. So those so PT control which PT controls CP. So, and the fourth New Year's resolution is to control CP to the best of my abilities, and of course, yeah, when you put yourself in a safer situation than you were previously, house-wise and people-wise, and house-wise, people-wise, and aid-wise, and even though my aid didn't necessarily do the aspects of the emotional and physical abuse, which a lot of people ask me that. They go, did the aide do it? And I'm like, the aide was just a witness and still is a witness and still is a very good friend of mine. And yes, we talk on the occasion. And so it is, yeah. One of my goals for 2022 is PT to control the chaos in my life, as I said, and get one of my New Year's resolution number one is to control CP, is to get stable care, and then I'll deal with the physical therapy afterwards. But stable care today came to a halt because of not having stable care. Now I've been doing this for so long, I've heard so many excuses and more. But when it comes to stable care, communication is the key to when it comes to stable care. And so part of my New Year's resolution is to do better communications myself when I know something's wrong, although I was trying to be nice about it and waited till 8 o'clock this morning. But at the same time, I will blow up people's phones at 7:30 if they allow me to. So part of my New Year's resolution is to be a better communicator myself, and because over the years let's just say I've let people, especially in 2019, trump all of me. And if from the wisdom of what I know now, that is not something that should be allowed. And so trumping all of me and not letting me speak my voice, use my voice, and speak my voice is something that I'm going to try and work on tremendously. I'm also looking for a job, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so part of as you can see, all my New Year's resolutions go hand in hand with each other. Excuse me, but go hand in hand with each other because it's all about CP and the bouncing ball of CP slash the revolving door of CP. So I'm gonna let Danielle take over while I get rid of the hiccups. While I get rid of the hiccups, you guys.
for telling to not to subscribe to all of the no so you did not new in
So for 20, say that again. I didn't.
want to go yeah love to
Yeah.
the not you in
Ah, I thought I heard the word singing. I thought I thought I heard the word singing, and um that being said, I'm going. Well, there's a long story behind it, but I am going to tell you guys something in the middle of 2022 that will shock you guys. That will may not surprise those of you that know me fairly well, may not surprise, but the rest of the world is going to be shocked by what I'm trying to do in 2022. And so we'll see if it happens. But basically, I want to give myself a lot more of self care for CP, and um, that is starting. And yeah, so Danielle and I really want to basically put CP first and do a little less um, upfront awareness about CP, even though, yeah, because, yeah, it's time.
yeah
Even though you guys love it, we're still going to be doing it. And yeah, we're still going to be doing it, but it's time for us to quit. I'll be honest, quit focusing on others and focus on ourselves a little bit. And so, yeah, quit focusing on others and focus on ourselves a little bit. And then I'll just to let you guys know, I will be off as off. I mean completely off. Only one person. Do people know where to find me? And yeah, that actually 3 people know where to find me, but 3 people know where to find me, and if they need to get a hold of me, they can. But and Danielle's one of them, and my care agency is the other. So I will be off, you guys, off social media, off everything, off podcasting, um, off everything as of Thursday. I won't be back until at least next Tuesday, and well, next Tuesday if all things go according to plan. And so I will be off as of Wednesday night and going into Christmas. I won't be on social media. I will not do. I may do podcast consuming, but we'll see. We'll see. But how that works. But I just, yeah, it's partially because I have a house guest coming, and partially because I need self care, and I need me and me alone and self care. Because and this house guest knows, and no, it's not Danielle, but it's this house guest knows why, and Danielle knows why too. Just to give you now, I can tell you, just to give you a quick synopsis of what went on this past week. Yeah, this past week, my roommate was supposed to leave and move out. For those of you that don't know, I had a roommate down here for the she came in she came in September, left in December. So I first semester of school, yes. So this is why I couldn't necessarily do anything online. I was being kind of hidden about it because um, people, certain people don't like me being online. And so, yeah. But to give you the brief synopsis, my roommate goes to move out, picks up a box, and sees an infestation of silverfish in the box. And then promptly says to me, I am staging my clothes down here, down in my living room. My guest there's there's my kitchen, the hallway, the master bedroom, and then my two guest bedrooms are upstairs. Yes, I have two guest bedrooms. In this condo. And so my roommate says, I am gonna be staging my clothes for the next 2 days down here on your couch. I'm thinking, okay, why are we doing that? And I knew something was wrong when I saw the boxes being tossed out so frantically, and I knew something was wrong. Well, she finally sits me down and tells me that we had an infestation of silverfish bugs, and I'm like, okay, and she's like, well, they were in the unit previously, and I'm like, no, they weren't in my unit previously because I had the same house guest come in July. And this house guest goes, no, they weren't. And well, no, they weren't in July, here in July. And this house guest said, well, silverfish bugs are quite common. They land up in the boxes, they land up in warm areas, and of course, I live in the desert. So, of course, the silverfish bugs land up in the warm areas. What I believe is she brought the silverfish bugs in with her, and then they just climbed out of the boxes and made themselves home in my condo. And so and she will tell you when she went to move a bed, they were there, and then we got the exterminator out for crickets, and then we got the exterminator out for crickets. And she goes, "Oh, by the way, now we have Tree Exterminator. And now, by the way, we have silverfish bugs." And I'm thinking, oh boy, oh boy. So hence, this is why I need self-care. This is why I need self-care as of Wednesday night. As of Wednesday night, this has been, trust me, this has been planned since, I don't know, since at least August. Yeah, August, that we made a plan. I made a plan with our house kids to come back out here to celebrate Christmas with me, because Glenn and I'm in a new state and have absolutely no family support, as you guys know. And so I'm like, yeah, lonely on Christmas. The orphan child. I don't think so. Often I am not, but it may seem like an orphan child, often 34-year-old with CP because I lost both my parents. But orphan child I am not. I am I yeah, and someone when the day my dad died on May 19th, 2019, someone sent to me in the middle of this chaos. And then you notice someone goes, "Well, Win, do you know what orphan is? Do you know what Google what orphan is?" Yes, they made me Google the word orphan the day my dad died. Not so much, not so much. And I haven't Googled it since. I've been I've been adopted into so many families, and then it's not even funny. And so, yeah, because of the chaos of the last couple months, I need, hence, this is why I need self care, and I need a hot chocolate bomb or something. And I need, I need, yeah, and plus adopting the 101. I hand my roommate my debit card, which is never a good idea, and she puts it in the wrong place, and then I go look for it, and then can't find it, and then I yeah, can't find it, and then I have to cancel it and do all that jazz, and so I'm in the process of getting a debit card, yes, and so it's fun times, but hence why I need self care. So, but you guys won't be hearing this till December 31st, and so I will still be on self care as of December 31st. I won't be back into, I'm doing minimal work. Tuesday is my last work day per se, but I will be doing minimal work as this 2021 comes to a close. And yeah, and so I hope for you guys that 2022 becomes more stable. And yes, COVID is still rampant, and yes, COVID is still out there, and yes, we have a new variant, but just stay safe. Just stay safe and wear your mask, and uh, do what you can to help others, and yeah, just do what you can. And so 2022, here we come.
Yeah. Yeah. You. Well, yeah.
Thanks, you guys. Thank you for following us. What she said. Thank you for following us. So there we go. 2021 podcasting is in the books for the artwork of CP, and you may hear this today, you may hear it on the December 31st, all depending on when Danielle puts it out. And so 2021 podcasting is in the books. Yay. And of course, 2021 decided to move me to Arizona, and I'll get into why. Now I can get into why in 2022 of why I moved to Arizona. And so now I can get into why in 2022, and we'll keep you guys updated. But as I said, 2021 podcasting is in the books. Bye, you guys.
Bye.